that Ben has is there's so many moves. Like, finding the gaps and the chinks in that armor is so hard when there's so much going on. But I think Rob's one of the main characters that can do it. We saw kind of almost a similar matchup earlier with Mr. Honolulu playing the Banjo versus Ike. This is just kind of the better character's version of that matchup. Rob with the projectiles and the relatively disjointed hitboxes, and then Shulk with the big sword, being able to snuff out the approaches. So we'll see. I think the top control is going to be the main thing here. Not letting Rob kind of control a section of the stage because Shulk likes to move around so much.
And that's what I was just about to say is Rob does so well at controlling space, and with as much as Shulk likes to move around, that's going to be really important. Trying to get the drag down into the up smash there and not quite getting it. All right, Smash Monado is out. Now into Buster. 137% on Ben. Going off stage, almost hitting the top. Unfortunately, yeah, that top, if he had moved in the direction that was conducive to him making it back to ledge, he would have eaten it. It was probably dead there either way.
It was really good spacing there from Mr. Twig.
Going high, trying to get away from Ben in this Smash Monado here.
And
letting go of shield.
Yeah, we see it a lot, but you see he almost just kept his shield, and there wasn't really much Ben could do there. Like, you see him just kind of waiting for you to drop shield, and that's exactly what he is waiting for, because Smash doesn't do any shield damage, really. You can just kind of sit and shield.
Unfortunately, it's just one of those things. It's like you sit there and you watch Shulk, who once upon a time, great going in the shield there.
Yeah.
We're used to Shulk being a slow, laggy character from Smash 4 and FSR, but you know, you think, oh, I can surely punish this. But Shulk just gets out of those aerials so quick, gets out of that lag incredibly fast. And what you think is a free and easy punish, unfortunately, is going to turn into a conversion for him, for you going something completely unsafe.
But as we say that, Mr. Quick does have a lead in this game, and we see him in the Smash. Yeah, that's super strong, having the offstage presence in Smash Monado. You obviously can't shield offstage, which is the main counterplay against it. So the main disadvantage...
That fair getting dangerously close to kill. Unfortunately, yeah, just running out of options there. Ben putting so much pressure offstage. Excellent ledge guarding there for him. Just not letting Quick get back to stage whatsoever there.
And the main thing about Rob's stage control...
Oh, here we go. Here we go, Shine Wave Dash.
Shine Wave Dash, there it is. But the main thing about Rob's stage control is if he's not on stage, he can't do it.
Yep.
So keeping him off stage is another good counterplay against Rob. But it's super scary to go off stage against him since he has so many mix-ups on his recovery. Being able to cancel out of that up B at almost any time, really.
Quick, slowly just getting chipped away more and more percent. That's certainly going to kill him.
Yeah, up throw is very strong, especially at 160 on the shelf. That's just definitely going to kill you.
Alright. Rob definitely, I mean, 100% has the ability to make up this percent deficit, and very quickly, too. And with the early kill potential that he has already, Ben gets caught off stage with something other than Shield Monado, but no, I was about to say, not quite. Rob is, that is a thick roll. Oh, I love that. I love that. It
would have been so sick.
With the percent lead like he has, and suddenly we see this is all evened up. But with the percent lead that he had, ahead like he was, he had no reason not to go for a risky option like that there. Like, worst case, he takes, 25% or something like that. Best case scenario, just like you see right there, the air slash is going to take it. Would have been very high to see it happen, but I like the option.
Yeah, that's something that Rob likes to do. Kind of similar to Snake in that regard, just going high because he has so much fuel. A lot of characters that can cover that, Joker and Shulk in particular being in that jump Monado, you have to kind of capitalize on it because if you let him just float up there, he's going to get back to stage for free. So those high recoveries are really important to cover, especially if you're trying to learn these matchups. Make sure to watch them when they're in the air.
Because Rob does have landing options. That nair is huge. He has this back air to reposition himself on stage, even once, he does run out of fuel. It's just, the longer you can keep someone off stage, the better. So if you can stuff out the recovery, because, I mean, realistically, what are you going to do to survive the longest? You're going to hold in towards the center of the stage. Realistically, you want to be right there in the middle of that Pokeball. And getting the reset, but unfortunately Ben's going to shield out of it, not getting much out of it. Else, Quick smartly DIing away there, not letting him get that final fair off stage, but gonna take some percent to the up throw right there. Spending a lot of time at ledge, and I feel like that's where Ben wants him. Ben really excelling at this ledge game right here.
And I likened it to the Banjo Ike matchup earlier because that was something that we had seen. Something that's really similar is how they're handling the matches. Not letting Rob get his gyro and laser set up, and just not being able to get his pressure. But that was a really
I
nice
like
drag down.
single hit drag down there into the down smash.
And
Unfortunately, Rob not that quick,
gunning for
unfortunately.
it, but he couldn't get over there.
I feel like because he was already running in that direction, maybe a little sus on the DI there. I feel like that was a little interaction, but unfortunately he was just already committed to moving in that direction, and Ben just helping him out a little bit there. That back air is going to take it. We are at 0 and 10 apiece now, 2 stocks.
Okay, there we go. The gyro really important at stage control, flipping him and getting him the back air and the kill off of it. You see Ben going for a lot of aerial options because he doesn't want to deal with that gyro on the ground. If he can dash attack it and pick it up, great, but I've gotten hit by that more times than I care to admit when I've been trying to catch it with my dash attack. So Ben definitely having the matchup.
Ben doing so well of just turning like the smallest and what you think the most insignificant interactions into opportunities for him to get damage. Reversing the up B there the first time to just get a few chips on him with air slash, and then going forward again expecting the high recovery and going way out there for the fair. But it's those little interactions that rack up the percent that just lets Shulk kill you. Get those early kills at 90, 80, 100 on Rob, a big body character, just really optimizing his damage output as much as he can there.
And you see Quick not really having an answer to mix up his on-stage game. It seems like Ben has an answer for every mix-up that he throws out, so maybe recovering low a little bit more. That's something I haven't seen Quick too much, but there's the up B out of field. Yeah.
Switch over to the Smash Monado. He was looking for the kill there right there. He was thirsty for it. All right. 12%. And this in Speed Monado, it's kind of got the Sheik effect where it's a lot of hits. It don't do a lot of damage, but it adds up over time.
Yeah, you really feel it. I mean, you feel like you can't ever catch them, and they're just dropping so many moves on top of you that you're taking 3%, but you're taking 3% 100 times.
Hey, Scoob, does he really feel it? Is it Shulk? Does he really, Scoob, but does he really feel it though?
I don't get it.
I don't get it. What's a Xenoblade?
I don't get the reference that you're throwing at me there.
It's okay. I wasn't really feeling it either. So, getting back into this, we almost dead even percent here. Unfortunately, I feel like Shulk has the more consistent kill options, going up there, wanting to really close out with that jumping out of that. That up air is going to take it. The big
you say jump,
flags.
he say jump.
Unfortunately, that just kind of devolved into a scramble there at the end of that game.
Yeah,
Both players
I really
just
don't
doing
know what
everything they could
happened.
to get
I
a
was
kill
trying to
there.
ignore that awful pun.
Something Shulk time.
Something Shulk time. Shulk doesn't even know how a clock works. I don't think he can read. Wait, that's all the blonde-haired anime boys look the same. I can't.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not sure if it's ever confirmed in game whether or not Shulk can read. It's been a while since I played Xenoblade Chronicles.
I don't know. They have some weird alien language. Who knows if you can read real language?
Is that racist?
Oh
no, it's just xenophobic. Hey.
And with that, I'm hopping off the commentary disc, guys. It's just too much.
All right, going into a Kalos counter pick here. So something I was thinking about here this last game was it's got to be harder to control space the more space there is, and it's just well.
Hats off to you, buddy.
Like the mighty Titanic, Mr. Quick just sinking straight down into the depths right there. And we have a full lap stock right here. Quick going to want to do some work to quickly take out this stock and put it back to 2 stocks apiece. But
yeah, Ben really robbed him on that one.
Yeah.
Really got highway Rob Uri.
I say he's soaring to new heights with this gameplay, and dare I say it, looking at closing out this game a little bit early. All right, sorry. I'm not sure I could top that one.
And you see the slow de-evolution of man right before your very ears.
Hello, gamers. I've had 2 hours of sleep in the last like 20 hours, and I drove 5 hours to get here tonight. To lose your banjo, it hurts.
I ate
But
McDonald's. That's
Scoop
it.
did eat McDonald's like a champion. It's gonna be a long hour and a half drive back to Stillwater with 3 people in the backseat of my Chrysler. But you know, it is what it is. Back to the game, and what a game it is. Getting that shield Monado out of the way there. Quick is just gonna have to play this next stop perfectly to play this match.
121. That is definitely has Shulk. I want to kill you %. So, but you see, then switching to shield very quickly there to try and get out of the pressure from fair strings. And that's something that's really important against Rob. If you don't fly very far, he can't really get more fairs on you because none of his stuff ends up being safe against it.
Going for that up air, knowing that he's going to have to apply a little bit of pressure here if he's going to want to make up this deficit and go for something a little bit more risky like that.
Oh, I think he tried for the parry there. But
I think he just dropped shield. I'm not gonna lie. I think he thought,
I think I give
I'm
people
gonna.
the benefit of the doubt. I'm like,
Yeah,
he's trying to
I
parry.
think you believe people are trying for a parry way more often than they're actually trying for a parry.
I think they're really just jumping out of shield and they're getting punished for it. But I believe in the ability of man to not just jump out of shield at the worst time.
I don't. Oh man, I don't.
I mean, it's really important to note, though, that was last stock, and we saw a very quick SD from Mr. Quick there, so...
And still managing to keep it. I mean, this stock-wise, relatively even, playing at that deficit even from the beginning of the game.
Yeah, this is... I don't know if it's adaptation or if he's just kind of remembering how to play against Shulk, but even though he did lose that last game, with the early SD and how even it was, it's something that we could see a very hard turnaround this game from Mr. Quick. We see he does switch up the stage, not liking that one too much, but we see that going for that spike almost all the time, and I don't think I've seen it spike as of yet. I don't know if that's a Shulk problem or a spacing problem, but I'm not entirely sure.
I believe it spikes just as the beam part of the Monado is coming out. Oh, almost trapping him against the gyro right there. It would have been great to get an up smash off that. Is he going to be able to get anything? Nope.
Quite. Very quick smash from Ben.
I could hear that. That's not going to be it. No, great recovery there from Ben. Holding onto his jump and getting the stock off of it. Dragging Quick all the way over to the other side of the stage and making him approach. Maybe taking advantage of a little bit of impatience of, you know, dang, I wish I'd gotten that kill, and just rushing over there trying to seal it out and wind up losing the stock himself.
Yeah, that's something that you catch people doing a lot. When someone recovers to the other side of the stage, not really taking their time and thinking about what the position needs in the corner, but instead just, I want to kill them over there now instead of over here. So that's something that you can see a lot of players, even at this level, just getting caught in a lot.
And again, this.
But all quickly, one grab here, especially with the platforms coming back. Do you see Ben jumping a lot more to try and kind of avoid that?
Getting the up air, that up air.
Yeah.
Going to seal that one out. 85%, but we've definitely seen Quick be able to make up these percent deficits like it was nothing to him whatsoever. And this is going to start it. The wobble starts right here.
It wasn't quite the full infinite. I think he was too close. I don't really know how it works too well, but...
A great reversal on the laser there. Unfortunately, not getting anything out of it. And Ben has the top. Has the top still. Has the top still.
But he throws it off stage. That's actually a really important thing when you are playing against Rob. Getting rid of that top, because it does take some amount of time to come back. And if you can pressure him and not let him get that top bounce back up, you can just deny that option for quite a long time.
One thing I would like to see a little bit more of with the gyro, and I've seen him start to do it a little bit more as that takes that stock, is using it to control space on the ground of the stage, keeping Shulk in the air. As I said earlier, Shulk only has so many options, and we see there, all he did was sit in shield and wait for Ben to use the laggier option, and he got the stock off of it instead of just being impatient, dropping shield, getting hit by something you think is punishment. Wait for something you know is a guaranteed punish. That down air is so slow, does not auto cancel, does not have slow lag on it, and he wound up getting the whole stock off of it. Great patience there from Mr. Quick.
And like we said, Quick brought it back in the last game, brought it back in this game. He was at a pretty significant deficit this game. About 85% behind earlier. Not quite back to even.
Ben putting the aggression on now, though, as we see 90% on Quick. Resetting neutral here a little bit, going over to speed, looking to tack on a little bit more percent, knowing that Rob isn't quite at a consistent kill percent yet. Great pressure there, movement and the top from Ben. Going for that air slash up.
What? Oh,
just a single
shield.
hit, unfortunately.
I think it was shield Monado. I don't know.
He was off stage. Unfortunately, I didn't see him get the shield Monado off, but that would have been great. Very fortunate there for Quick. I like him waiting around for the dare. Unfortunately, just not waiting, or waiting a little bit too long there. Suddenly, he is one straight hit away from death.
And you see him going high. One thing we saw from Ben in the first, forward throw was just gonna do it there, yeah. So that is the reset, I believe.
Yeah, he tried his hardest to wait out that smash. Almost wound up in a really bad position there, right at ledge. So got some really strong throws, and it looks like we are going to go into a grand finals reset.
Set 2, first one went to 4 games, so we'll see how long this one goes. Or if Ben has indeed figured something out.
My money's on 6 games.
6 games? On the last set? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
6 whole games.
6 whole games. The 4th one won't count. Here we go, back to Pokemon Stadium. We saw games 1 and 2 of the last set here, so relatively neutral stage for both of these characters. The advantages being that Quick can set up that top and kind of set up a wall against Ben. But we saw how good Ben was on this stage against Darn, especially how good of a stage he was for Ike. So the difference is being, I mean, it seems like Ben's really comfortable here, which I mean, you kind of have to be unless you ban it every game like me.
Calling up the jump there with that laser. You know, one thing I'm not seeing is bread and butter for a lot of Rob players is Quick just really not getting a lot of those airs. Recognizing that to do that, you got to get right up close to Shulk. But
oh, he held it.
Gorgeous, beautiful holdout. And I almost wonder if Ben did not let go of shield there to get hit by it, so he could eat that up smash while he was still in shield Monado, knowing that it wouldn't kill. Unfortunately, losing the stock anyways, but, you know, that's the kind of play that, you know, even thinking, is this maybe what he did, that up air gonna take it, is proof that Ben has some calculation to his play.
Ben's thinking 3D chess right now. Quick is still playing with top, so I don't know what level he's at, but... Alright. Still not getting the spike off of that down air, but almost killing off the side.
He thought about it. He thought about it. He thought about jumping right into it.
I would have jumped into it for sure.
Oh yeah, same. All day long.
And if that was actually, I believe Buster has more shield.
Shield is off the table now. If he was going to want to get a kill somewhere early off stage, this is where he's going to want to do it.
Yeah, I want to see Quick controlling airspace a lot more because I think he's conditioning for the grabs, but Ben is just not letting him have it with how much he's going into the air. But the up smash up kill.
All out, just raw up smash.
But you see, that's one of the options to cover that airspace because Ben is going up there trying to avoid those grabs at the higher percent, trying to not get up thrown. He does end up trading with the up air there. I think he ran out of smash just at the wrong time, unfortunately.
Yeah, Smash Monado definitely was seeing a kill there. Grabbing the top. He's going to get that down throw. Just trying to tack on some percent. Q here at ledge again. A very familiar situation. The get up attack. Huge get up attack. Going to call him out there. Everyone's leaving. Everyone's saying goodbye here tonight. Sorry, folks, getting a little bit distracted.
Everybody, I see that Rob is bonking his lasers against the stage. At least those past couple times he's used it, trying to get it right above the ledge. That's actually something I haven't seen from Quick terribly much, but seems like it'd be really good in this matchup, is getting those lasers off. Being able to shut down Rob's sword, or Shulk's sword by just shooting out a laser and not letting him get close in the first place.
But yeah, I also got to kind of wonder, you know, will Shulk's sword just cut through that? Capitalizing on the counter up there, not quite going to kill there.
Side beat, he was locked into that Smash Monado for a little bit.
He's going to get another grab punch there, going to get the up tilt into the up air, shield Monado out of it, 127% on Ben. Waiting for the shield Monado to run out. This may be game right here.
Oh, he does
waiting it out, delaying the mash and getting the up air anyways to take game one.
Yeah, that's something that's really important if you're playing against a character like a Barry, is actually just mixing up your mash plans. Because if you show that you mash really, really fast, like Ben does, you can mix it up by not mashing or mashing a little bit after the grab, because they'll expect you to pop right out, and they'll be expecting that. And it's actually just another mix-up, another defensive option for you in those bad situations.
One thing I noticed there in that last game, quick, is Ben was getting those big hits on him, but I was not seeing those like small chipping strings, you know, of 4 or 5 hits consecutively, racking up those damage. And without those early 20-30s and those late 20-30s percent, we saw a more consistent percent lead from Quick throughout that game. So if he could just, you know, hold out shield without letting Shulk get those big strings on him, I feel like we may be seeing a very, very different game.
He
double parry. Beautiful. Unfortunately, not getting anything out of it, but Ben already at 85%.
Quick is off stage, no. And that's a big up there.
That's those damage optimizations I'm talking about. Shield, so he's not going to go anywhere, unfortunately, but now.
But he does not have that shield option for a little while. I mean, switching off to the
you know, been really good at using that spot dodge. I would have liked to have seen a run up side B or maybe even a down smash there from Quick to cover the spot dodge option. You know, mixing up how many down sets he's going to use. That back air though,
yeah, covers a lot of options.
Big burning and gonna take it.
Getting covered there.
Right.
He doesn't quite hit him in his top almost though.
Now, even at 109% without Smash Monado, this is going to be a hard kill for Ben. I like the delay on the second hit of air slash there. Maybe anticipating Quick trying to jump up and punish it, and if he got caught by that, he would most certainly been dead. And getting dangerously close to lapping him in percent. 120, 138 now, but this is looking like a completely different game here.
A grab by the ledge from Quick could honestly seal out the stock with that much rage. So you want to be careful with your Ben here. He actually ends up trying to cover the platform, but Ben's really good at avoiding these grabs. I think that's something that happened in the last game as well.
Great use of the gyro there, just throwing it at him, using it as the get off me option.
Oh, there we go, yeah.
Wrist it on the up smash. If it worked, it worked. If it didn't, but, you know, now we got Ben at 160 now percent, you know, just one hit away from death, and that fair is going to take it. Only 36%, 53 now on Quick's second stock, but growing, unfortunately. These are those straight hits and chips that we're talking about earlier. Going for the under slash, not getting anything off of it, going straight from shield to jump, getting as much damage as he can, trying to clear out this stock and bring it back down to one apiece.
Yeah, and I mean, you can see that Quick does have a very significant lead here, but Ben's definitely not going down without a fight. I mean, 108 is nothing to sneeze at, especially against Shulk, being able to rack on the damage very quickly, and especially killing those offstage situations very, very fast with a fair. And this is pretty bad if you're the Rob, but he does end up getting back. Been a little bit scared of that Nair. But you see him covering a little bit lower a lot more of the time, which is something that I mentioned earlier as an option for Quick. Then just covering those higher options a lot better, but he does bring it back to very sizable, or very respectable difference. Only about 76% lead from Quick, a lot less than he had earlier, obviously last
Jumping
game.
over the get-up attack there, and yeah, like you said, this percent deficit really isn't anything for Shulk whatsoever. He could very quickly make this up in just a matter of hits, but that up smash, not quite going to take it, but getting really close now. With that down air, no tech, unfortunately. It looks like it sent him a little bit away from the stage to where no tech was even possible, unfortunately.
And there we go, game 3.
Going into game 3 is
yeah.
Mr. Quick up 2 games over Ben. Playing a far more patient game this time around, too.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't see him getting as many grabs in this game, but especially that first game, getting so many more grabs. Just adapting a little bit to Ben's landing options, and when he wants to sit shield, spot dodge, just kind of adapting to his play style this set a lot better than the last one.
Going back to Palace Pokemon Stadium. Must be something about this stage that Ben likes.
And you can see why. I mean, tagging on to 67%, but that's very quickly added up. These characters are just so good at racking on.
Finally waiting out that spot dodge. Like to see that there from Mr. Quick. That's that adaptation that we were looking for throughout the first set of Grand Finals. That looks like it's finally coming into play here in this Game 3 situation.
And I think Ben's got to find something here, because the last two games have looked very Mr. Quick for a very long time. We saw Ben kind of having that comeback at the end of the last game, but not quite getting it. So he needs to find a difference in his aggression in some way, shape, or form to be able to cover the options that Quick, the defensive options that Quick is throwing out. Back at it here, so we see another thing I've seen Quick doing a lot more is those lasers. I feel like a lot more of those been hitting. I didn't see too many of those in the first set. I don't know if he was saving
air
it
dodging
for the second.
through the fair right there. Either
very
one of
scary.
them, just a hit away from death, just a touch at any moment. And that air not going to take it, but that up air is absolutely going to take it off
With
the top.
that much rage, definitely so. But the up tilt, yeah, very fast. With
All right,
with the
smash forward is 2 stocks apiece.
And 0-0, yeah, this is very
Getting
key
that
event.
down tilt in between, poorly timed down tilt of Rob's right there, but taking 20% for it. Shulk's damage output, just regardless of where he's out, just really crazy to deal with. And Rob, you know, once he's in these strings, other than DI mix-ups, it's really hard for him to get out of these combos. Oh, great air dodge down. Didn't quite get a call out on it, but didn't really take anything for it either. Really scary for both of these characters to play for by the ledge at this point, especially on those high platforms right there.
And you see that platform so small.
That
with
back
both
air
these characters
almost going to
are
take it.
boxing.
Back off stage with a gyro. All right, getting a little bit of percent on his way out, but that is going to take the stock on Ben. Switching over to Smash Monado, he's looking for the kill.
I mean, this is his set stock, so we got to see how he ends up playing it here. Does he? I mean, he goes for the Smash Monado, trying to get an early kill. I don't know if that's the mentality you want to go for. I mean, Rob's only at 82%. I don't know if he can kill, especially on a large stage like Kalos. But we see those downers. I think he's getting a little bit nervous here.
Using the air slashes to get off the option, but Ben's going to have to start pulling something out here if he's going to want to make this deficit up.
And Quick's defense is just being so hard to break.
Even still, only 113% on Rob. That almost taking it there, getting closer and closer, you know. Rob's just going to want to stay as close to center stage as possible here. Keeping Shulk off stage and waiting out that Smash Monado, but getting hit by this little tiny bit of backslash. Smash Monado's off the table.
And we see even percent, but a whole stock lead from Quick. We got an offstage situation. Not even going to grab
That's
the
not going to be enough, unfortunately. Clipping him there on the way out. Shulk's recovery. Out exploitable there. Well, folks, it's late. Good games to both Ben and Mr. Quick and everyone but your commentators here tonight. This is Sleazy.
This is Scoops.
I guess he wasn't feeling it after all.
The most competitive.